Hi guys, Keith Arkenberg Farms. I just spent the last about 4 days down in Texas at the Mother Earth News Fair down in Belton, Texas. I go down there every year and speak. I put on 2 presentations this year, which I'll get some footage of that up here in a second. And basically had a great time down there. Went and saw some sites, went down to Austin and a couple other places. So here's some highlights of the trip and a little bit of what we did. Also, if you want to go over to arkenbergfarms.com, digital tools and training. You can actually download the presentations from that actual fair itself, so you can kind of check out and see what we did, or you can just wait till I come and see you in one of your towns. We'll be in Lawrence, we'll be in West Bend, Wisconsin in September, and then Erie, Pennsylvania in July. So hope to see you all there. Hi guys, Keith Arkenberg Farms. It is early Saturday morning. We're in front of the Belton Expo Center here, getting ready to start the Mother Earth News Fair off for this day and this weekend. If you've never been out to one, check it out. They'll be in Lawrence, Belton, Texas this weekend, which you won't see us for a week or two. Then we'll be up in Erie, Pennsylvania, and then West Bend, Wisconsin. It's a mecca of basically farming and homesteading. So I'm going to go in, go take a look around, take a look at stuff I need to look at, and then we'll go from there. So here's actually what I'm doing here this early in the morning. Stage behind me here is actually a Farmer's Friend tunnel that they set up. It's 50-foot long, Gothic style, as you can see. It's the Pro Kit. It's got the ground lift on it, corner braces, top ridge pole. This one actually set up for the Sustainability Saturdays that they did here back in December. That's a showpiece. We only set up about 25 or 30 feet of it or so. But yeah, they actually got a stage set up in here. I was rather surprised about this. I kind of really iffy on the size, and I'm actually rather surprised how many chairs I actually got in here. I am speaking here Sunday 3:30 to 4:30, doing more farm tools and stuff. So I don't know, I think it came out pretty good. There's a few things I would have done just a little bit differently, but not really all that much, mainly with the roping of it. Other than that, I mean, it looks really good. It's all set up nice and ready to roll. So I'll go inside and kind of show you, what the whole area is like. I'll do some footage here later, but I'll just take a walk through of the vendor area and just kind of show you. A lot of vendors here, a lot of speakers here, like I said, a lot of experts on all kinds of different homesteading, farming, gardening, all that kind of stuff. So it's a great event. If you've never been to one, come on out and take a look at it. Here's one of the main vendor areas where they have all kinds of cool stuff set up. Usually have a lot of samples, a lot of freebies, just all kinds of good stuff. Get to see new products, and all kinds of fun stuff for your farm out there. And then we've got one of the stages set up in here. It's where I did YouTube video making last year. So this is the main Bell County Expo Center area. Really nice big area. We got our main stage in front of us, and then off over we got a stage over here, and we got a stage over here. We also got vendors down here in the main bookstore in the center here. It'll fill up with people. I think the door's open here in 30 minutes. Keith with Arkenberg Farms. My wife and I have a about 1.5 to 2 acre market garden. It fluctuates around in the size we actually grow in. We primarily sell to local farmers markets, local restaurants, other groups around Topeka, which is the area where we're from. We also do a small U-pick every year, which it wanes and waxes, kind of depends, but we're pretty far off the road, but it's always fun to do. And we also do a CSA where we limit it to 15 to 20 people. We're actually completely tiny. I mean, we're talking like thumb-sized plugs. So you can actually cut them out of wood and then coat them with either like a vegetable oil or paint them, and it really helps the soil to actually come off of them. So use it, it's pretty easy. You line it up and then you step it in. and you just work your way down, and you get the nice little holes like going across the middle there. It also works in bare soil too, and that'll help you keep a consistent layout going down your bed without bed here. Everybody have a good time at the fair this weekend? Everybody ready to go out and plant like 2 acres of vegetables and get about 300 chickens and just go wild with it?
Oh yeah. I thought you said you only had 50 chickens.
I only have like 10 chickens.
Oh, 10 chickens.
Yes, and they're all egg layers. Yeah. Coming to this is actually what brought me into the rabbit hole I am today, actually. 2015, I went to the fair in Topeka, Kansas, saw J.M. Fortier, the basically young market gardener, and then Elliot Coleman, which is the old guru market gardener. And literally I went home that night and I started digging up my area and planting just prepping my first 30-foot beds, or 30-inch beds like the market gardeners, 20 foot long, 5 of them. Next year expanded out to, I don't know, 3 times that much, and then just doubled, and I'm actually working the other way and going smaller. You'll find out really quick. It becomes a lot of to the little rail in the back, and that just kind of flattens out the bed a little bit and kind of gives you something to push on. And then instead of having to carry it all over the place, you can just pick it up and roll it. So I found that to be very useful too. The little mini tillers aren't that heavy, but it was just nice. So there's an air view of the frame. I actually just used some scrap sheet metal I had laying around the property. It's fairly thick, but not super thick. You take off the front of your window air conditioner. There's a little thermostat that's right where that red circle is. You remove that from there, and you just basically hang it down. Then you get a lamp cord with a spot for a bulb on the end of it. You can use LED bulb, you can use compact fluorescent. The incandescents get a little hot, and you run that into your cooler. You bring the line from your cooling sensor, So, with my typical rush and running around at the Mother Earth News Fair, I didn't get any footage of the actual crowds out there. They were pretty big. It was pretty nice. It was a really good fair. But what I did get was a whole bunch of potting soil on the way back from, I actually picked this up on the way back in Oklahoma. I got 30 bags of the Dairy Do 101 in here. Picked up everything they had left because this is the closest I'll be able to get it. I'll have to drive to Missouri next time. But yeah, we unloaded all of our luggage, filled the van full of potting soil, and then put all of our luggage on top. And then drove home with this much bounce in the van, which is like nothing. But hey, this stuff is well worth it. Well, it's good to be back on the farm, starting to get things done. It's a very short week because we spend so much time down there. But as always, hope you all enjoyed what you saw here today. Thought it was useful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Also, don't forget the membership portion of the channel is open. That is a sustaining level. We've got all access digital tools and training level, and then the 3rd level, which is the half hour of consulting with me every month and everything else below. So go ahead, hop over to the channel, sign up for that. It's a great way to support this content and this farm. So